up? It's Gene, inGENEious motivation. There will be unbalanced times in your life as you pursue your dream. Times where it seems like no matter how hard you try to walk a straight path, you can't stop staggering from left to right. Times when distraction after distraction will try to knock you off course. Times that make it so hard as you continue to pursue your dream. About a week ago, I was diagnosed with what they call short-term vertigo because of a small ear issue. And for you all that don't know what vertigo is, let me explain. Imagine you and about 10 of your friends decide to go to a park. And when y'all get to this park, y'all see this gigantic merry-go-round. As you're walking towards the merry-go-round, one of your friends says, "Hey, you should jump on the merry-go-round so we all can see how fast we can push you." So you step on this merry-go-round, your friends push you as fast as they can. They get you up to about 20 to 25 miles per hour, something like that. They stop the merry-go-round, you step off and try to walk a straight path, and you become extremely dizzy and your world starts to spin. You start to stagger to the left and then to the right. That's what it's like to have vertigo. Let me tell y'all, from personal experience, it is not fun at all. So you may not have vertigo like I did, but you will have unbalanced times in your life when trial after trial, distraction after distraction will make it seem like it. So I got this vertigo diagnosis and I'm not really tripping because I'm thinking to myself, it is short term. But what was concerning me is the fact that Sunday I had a workshop in a juvenile detention center. And so my vertigo started to cloud my mind with fear. I started to have self-doubt. I started to have all these visions in my mind that I would walk in the juvenile detention center, staggering like I'm drunk, and the kids would be like, "Hey, we have a drunk speaker today," and start to make fun of me. And so it's the same thing with you. When you have an unbalanced time in your life, fear will start to cloud your mind. You will start to have self-doubt. You will start having all these negative images that will be telling you that you will not be successful. So how do we deal with these unbalanced times? First, we have to remember our why. See, I go into juvenile detention centers because there are a lot of kids in there that don't have fathers. There's a lot of kids in there that's almost giving up on themselves because maybe society has forgiven up on them. There's a lot of them that have low self-esteem. They never had anybody to believe in them. So it gives me great pleasure to be able to walk in there with my behavior change workshops and be able to teach them a lot of the things that I did as a youth that helped me overcome a lot of challenges that many of them have today, and they're able to find the answers within themselves. And two, we have to become inGENEious in the midst of our unbalanced time. You see, the good Lord, I remember the good Lord blessed me with a size 12.5 shoe. So therefore I have a good base of support. So I became creative as I was practicing and preparing for my workshop. So what I did is I squared my body like I did shooting free throws in basketball as I practiced. So no matter if I turn to the left or to the right, I will be able to allow my feet to keep me balanced. So therefore my vertigo would not be present. And it's the same thing with you. When you get in your unbalanced time, you have to remember your why, because your why will give you the passion to move forward. Your why will give you the courage to take on a challenge. And two, you have to become creative in the unbalanced time, because if you're not inGENEious, if you're not creative, that unbalanced time will overtake you. So what happened? I drove up to the juvenile detention center on that bright sunny day. I walked into the dorm in which I was to speak, and I see all these guys wearing their orange suits. And immediately my anxiety disappeared. My self-doubt disappeared because I had just stepped into the room and I knew I was about to start working in the midst of my purpose. And when you step into your challenges and you know you're in the midst of your purpose, you will feel this supernatural strength that will overtake you. And what will happen when you get that supernatural strength? You will become successful, because that day I had one of the best workshops that I've had in my career. But it's all because I knew my why and I decided to be inGENEious in the midst of my unbalanced time. Remember your why in your unbalanced time. be inGENEious in your unbalanced time, and you will be successful whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. Whatever that challenge is, you will be successful. This is Eugene Mosley, and I want to encourage you to keep moving forward with confidence and release the ego within by being inGENEious with your life. Peace.